What's gonna happen? Record their ass. Look at it. Look at the cops. Look at the cops. Why do you have your hand on your gun? Why do you have your hand on your gun? Why do y'all have your hands on your gun?
Your driver's license, insurance for me.
And what was the reason why she was pulled over? What was the reason why she was pulled over?
I'm not talking to you right now.
Okay, but you actually initiated the stop and didn't give probable cause of why you initiated the stop.
What's your social security number?
You don't have to ask me that, but
What's your name, man?
I can actually ask you, why did you initiate the stop? I don't answer questions. I'm asking the questions.
Okay.
I don't have to answer questions.
We ignoring him. He's not even here right now.
I know. I just want to know, why are you doing this? Why are you stopping? So you're not going to give the driver of the car, why are you stopping? She's a minor, so you don't have to, the mother's right there.
What's her name?
Exactly. By the law, ignorance of the law is no excuse, officer. And please don't prey on her off the law, because you came up there with your hand on your gun, and your partner still has her hand on her gun.
You got it.
Make sure you got the Annex Module 2 cars on. So why is she citing you?
Because I think I still have a warrant or something. I probably got a ticket or something, a warrant.
Warrant for what? Traffic?
I ain't even been out here.
Hey, you got to put the cameras out on these motherfuckers.
I ain't even been down here, man. That's why I ain't want to come get out here. Just drive my motherfucking car. I just laugh. I was about to leave.
What, you was about to go back to Detroit?
Yeah. I'm about to get back on the road and go back home.
Damn, I didn't know. I apologize, Kamisha. I didn't know.
But I was going to just do this. This is the last thing I was about to do before I get ready to go.
I can dig that. Look at these animals, man. It's crazy.
No, thing. It's flagged down and shit like
Why
that.
does she have her hand on her gun?
She just seen you get in the car though too. They just seen you get in the car.
Yeah, so my whole thing is, why did they have her hand on her gun? Why did she say, roll down the window, have her hand out on her gun, then the white police officer, then the black police officer over here, and they're both females? Look at this shit. This shit is incredible. Look at this shit, man.
Like I haven't been here doing like motherfucking shit too long. I don't even come down here. That's why I'm never coming back out.
She ain't even explain why she stopped you.
She just was like, what you gotta do, you gotta listen to that.
Next time you should have told her, I don't answer questions. Why did you stop me? Like, I would have just said that. You shouldn't even said nothing else said. Like, I don't even answer questions. Why are you stopping me, officer? And she came up there like intimidating, man. Man, look at these women officers, police period, act like they are just above the law. Look at this racism. Look at them conspiring back there.
Should have got a fork.
These officers. Why do they still have their hand? I want to see if they're going to still have their hands on their gun. Huh? Nah, you gotta film this stuff. Look at this. Look at this. This is harassment, man.
I really feel like,
I just wanted to know, why did she come up to the car with her hand on her gun? Then you got the Uncle Tom black woman officer in the car with her hand on the gun, man. You know the white woman runs the black woman. This shit is crazy, man. Racism. Look at the racism. Why do we need a police off of a traffic violation? Why do we need that? And I promise you it's something very minor and it's nothing violent. So why was she having her hand on the gun? That's what I want to know. Now she trying to find out anything else that she can run for no reason. Then she got a hand on the gun like this was like you stopping the car like somebody just committed murder in this bitch. Look at this, man. See what these officers is about to do. All they should do is just give you a citation and give you another court date. That's it. I don't see, they shouldn't be doing anything else. Because all they do right now, calling, seeing if you got anything outstanding, then making a decision if we can recite you. The next after that, if she wants to act like a dick, she might try to act like a dick, but at the end, let's see what she's gonna do. Record all of this, man. You gotta record every last bit of evidence on this so we can see it. Then the crazy thing, the crazy thing, she was behind you in BP. Why didn't she pull you over in BP? That's my crazy thing. I'm looking like, she was right behind you in BP. Why didn't, like, I'm gonna ask her, like, you was behind her in BP because I actually got in the vehicle. Why didn't you pull her over in Wendy's instead of pulling her over in the middle of the street? On it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Right. I just don't understand. She literally pulled you over as soon as you came out of BP, but she was right behind you when I got in your vehicle. Then when she parked, she literally parked because you pulled up to the gas pump. Then you asked me what was the plan, and I told you where we going. And then when we pulled out, she pulled behind you. Then turned on her lights to stop you. I don't understand. She was behind you for literally 2 to 3 minutes, right in BP when I got into the car. Why didn't she pull you over then? Very interesting. This is what you call profiling. And the black officer doesn't even make it better. And I'm about to hold them accountable when they come over here with the citation. Because I want to know, why did they have to pull her over after she left BP? Why didn't you pull her into BP and do all of this in BP? You pulled her off the street. As soon as she pulled off the street, you followed her. So you followed her coming into it. Then she pulls into BP. You park. Then you follow her. Then you follow her outside of the street. I don't understand that. So I'm about to get some questions done. Questions. You gotta question this, man. Because I don't have no right to answer none of your questions. At the end of the day, ask me the question. I'm asking you the questions. Because it seems like you violated her right. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to say nothing. My whole thing is, what's the reason you stopped me, first of all? What's the reason you stopped me? You have none. They have no reason. But I'm about to find out, because if she said, "Oh, she had a warrant," then you didn't notice that the warrant to the vehicle was there till after the fact. We about to get on top of this. This is racism. This is what racism is. And this is what you call the Uncle Tom. And you got a black woman that is the Uncle Tom in this situation, and the white woman who is running the show. So at the end, I have none whatsoever respect off of corruption and racism. And there you go, right there. A form of it. Small piece, y'all might say it's very small, but this is a form of it. This is a form of it. They should be a freaking shame of themselves. She should be a freaking ashamed of herself. The racism. What's the hold up, officers? Is everything okay? You on my tax dollar, so I wanted to know, can we expedite the situation to make this go expeditiously? Please? Because I shouldn't have to say please. Because at the end of the day, it should be just a warrant, just a citation for a traffic violation, which I don't need. I don't understand why y'all had y'all hands on your gun. Let's move this expeditiously, officers. You could have did this in BP instead of pulling us off the street in the highway. That doesn't make sense. You was behind the car for 3 minutes before and seen me get in the back seat of the vehicle. So I don't understand, why did you actually allow her to go into traffic to pull her over if you already know that the car has an outstanding citation on it? So I don't understand. I think we need some explanation when y'all get to the car, but I appreciate if you can make the process a little more less time consuming. Just to let you know, it seems a little racist, and it seems a little what we call it seems very, very, very suspicious on how you guys dealt with this situation. Very. And I'm sad at you, sister, for allowing yourself to be a part of that right now. I apologize, sister, but allow the white woman to tell you what you need to do. I understand. Protect your check. I love you. Protect your check, sister. That's what you got to do. You might got some mouths to feed. Protect your check, but don't let it run you. Protect your check, sister. Make sure you protect your check. I understand you're doing your job. The same thing that the Nazis said when they killed the lot.
Close the door.
I understand.
Close the door.
It's hot.
She's closing the door. Why can't she have to close the door?
I'm not going to ask again.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Close the door. Is she arrested? Let's sit right here. I'm going to record you all the way. Because this makes no sense. Makes none. Let's record the situation, because at the end of the day, I wants to know, I have some answers. Because why did you stop the vehicle if you had ample amount of time to stop it over here? The sad thing about the situation is that we have corruption. And keep the Annex Module 2 body cams on, and make sure that you're not allowing the record reflects that the camera is on.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car right now.
Yeah.
Get back in the car right now.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Get in there right now.
I didn't do nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing.
Put them on your back.
I didn't do nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Do it now.
I didn't
Drop
do
the
nothing.
phone and put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing. I know you
Put your hands
recording.
behind your back.
Recording.
We asked you repeatedly to stop opening the
No,
door.
for what, officer? For what, officer? I had nothing to do. And you got your taser out on me. Officer, I had nothing to do, and I have did nothing. I have did nothing. I have literally recorded the situation on hand. Because at the end, we wanted the explanation of the traffic violation, because you have literally taken my phone.
Let go.
You literally have grabbing my phone.
Roll over. Roll over.
Information. because there is no warrants or anything on me with weapons in my pocket. You have literally violated me. You okay, officer? Don't hurt yourself because I didn't hurt you. I have not done nothing. I have not done nothing. What? Disorderly conduct? Is this disorderly conduct being the same? I haven't done nothing.
All right, give me a second, okay?